Here are some of the top methods to earn airline miles right now. However, there may be more changes in the future. Focus on your flight path. If you focus on only a few airlines that operate the routes you anticipate traveling, you're more likely to accumulate enough points to actually get anything in return. For instance, unless you can transfer points or miles across programs on a 1-to-1 ratio, it's preferable to have 100,000 points with one carrier than 10,000 each with 10. Also, keep in mind that if your account is inactive for a specific amount of time, points may expire, typically 18 months. Another reason to keep the number low is that you'll need to keep an eye on any new accounts you establish to avoid losing your miles. Think about airline partners. Many airlines are part of international and local airline networks, including One World, SkyTeam, and Star Alliance. You may earn, combine, and redeem points on any partner airline via these organizations, which you join by enrolling in a member airline's frequent flyer program. Again, depending on the airlines you travel most often, you may choose which of these groups to join. Their partners are mentioned on their websites, making it easy for you to quickly choose which frequent flyer airline programs to join. Receive a bonus in points or miles. Credit card issuers regularly give bonus miles, which are sometimes enough for a reward on their own, to persuade you to sign up for credit cards co-branded with airlines. That is, of course, stated clearly in their advertisements. The terms are found in the fine print. For instance, some require you to spend a certain amount of money within a specified period of time in order to get travel benefits. There's no harm in enrolling in a slew of frequent flyer programs, since they are often free to join. If you apply for a miles credit card, you can get an initial bonus of miles, but your card may also have an annual fee in addition to the usual interest and fees associated with credit cards. A research analyst with financial website WalletHub.com, credit cards are alluring if you have large travel plans coming up and know you'll be spending a particular amount of money. Remember that they often have high interest rates. 16.5% or above is typical. You must balance the amount of your bonus against the interest payments if you don't pay off your debt in full each month. Select the appropriate credit card. Another approach to get enough miles for a reward is to make all your purchases using a rewards credit card and paying it off each month. The co-branded cards associated with an airline and more generic rewards cards that give a variety of prizes, including airline miles, are the two primary card kinds to take into account. The primary difference between the cards, according to Comarinu, is that the airline-affiliated cards give more rewards when used with a specific airline, whilst the generic card provides a wider range of redemption opportunities. For instance, the more flexible rewards cards often let you utilize your miles on a number of different airlines, as opposed to just one. You may exchange your miles for other items, like cash, if you know you won't be using them for travel. Straight cashback is always more dependable, according to Comarino. Customers can discover that they get less points than they did when they originally applied for the card, since points are quickly depreciated. Consider how you may earn points as well as how you can use them when selecting a rewards card for travel or daily purchases. Compared to alternative redemption possibilities, think about the potential value of utilizing points for travel. Eat out. Linking your credit card to a frequent flyer program's dining program is another effective strategy to accrue points and prevent them from expiring. According to Kelly, you will accrue points depending on the total amount of the bill when you use that card to pay for a meal at participating restaurants. When you use a general travel rewards card, you might also get points or miles towards flights on other dining-related transactions. To guarantee you're earning the most miles or points for your dining expenses while using a rewards card, pay close attention to the credit card merchant category codes. Utilize online stores. On their frequent flyer websites, several airlines now have shopping platforms. You may get points on your purchases by visiting that website first and clicking through to a participating retailer. However, keep in mind that using a shopping site just to spend money in order to gain miles or points may not be the best idea. Any extra travel points you earn may be worthless if you maintain a debt on your card month after month due to the interest you pay. The quantity of miles civil engineer David Phillips earned after making use of an odd and poorly designed program to earn miles by buying pudding worth $3,150, 12,150 cups, which he then gave to the Salvation Army and nearby food banks. Fly. Among all the different methods to earn miles, it's easy to forget that you may still earn them by flying. A pricey ticket could gain you more miles than a cheap one, even if the latter's route covers a longer distance, as a result of the transition to revenue-based systems. That's seldom an acceptable excuse to pay an outrageous rate, particularly if you're the one footing the cash. Although the value of miles varies from airline to airline, on average, they're all worth roughly 1 cent. That makes comparing prices and doing the math rather simple. You may be able to purchase miles via airline frequent flyer programs, but you should first assess the cost to ensure that it is worthwhile. Frequent flyer programs are evolving to reward high rollers, but there are still methods to get miles without spending too much for them. You may accrue free flights more quickly by selecting the correct rewards credit card and understanding the difference between earning miles and cash back.